Well, that's how by the Muina was say Musu Majibra Moshe Bejum on Adom TV, multi TV, Sedem Sika Kachono, Aquenya Abetohama, just that interaction you experienced at the port. Say it was good, it was bad, or what? Yenshe and Sana Bejafo, anyone Edin Komo. And I be Mekunada as well as Lucky Herbal on the Lucky V Care, and I organic green food for Swadarama. What a clinic on shop, no Swadarama, Udia Jane, dear Janipa, Adriana chemicals near. In fact, we don't keep in but the home crown as of Afi, ya Mela Activa, fertilizer, so that when you go in as a and Mpensenpensenmu and bro, and ne ya wada junior that also a do in them. But like I said, let's share the good, the bad, and ugly experiences at the airport. I would do a walk of for now we use your money. No one who say, yeah, who say, and yeah, the who collaborations be office and papa, yen share sound common. 0302 211 701 equity 4 0302 211 701 equity 4. Happy birthday! It's a big day to my main man, to my boss, Dominic Kisi Yeboah, producer extraordinaire. It's happy birthday, Nkoma Dominic Kisi Yeboah. From the entire team, happy birthday, Dominic Kisi Yeboah. Happy birthday, so Nkoma Presla Osei Usu. We free Unia Bema Jackson ho anafe birthday so koma Jonel Mafwa Amponsa Achimoda every Besma Koforiata Achimoda on the way their bro. And then on the dark side of life, Chief Executive Johnny's Food and Meat Complex Jefam Co, Mr. Kwame Jekum also Mame Dafom Nyame Adma on the 1st of July ewo Ebuakwa Kumasi ehona ene yebeko so ada a teacher for any inquada more a year mampon school for the desk. Yadamasi P, secondary technical. Yadamasi pa, say Moma even that a quenya see into winning moon commona, Moma Ghana, Nivia Sina, Mohau, Mokodanda, and then Nyoma Pa, most meeting me idea bois on my Ghana. Or I was saying, good morning, I formed to say,
good morning, Namahe, Moya Pa, and I'm also a
Madam Boko.
Yeah, no, I check with Badwam.
Okay, that's your channel.
Your man, we mebo mabaso. You can say, Hana Mutu, Captain Smart, and Jumedia Mudina. Yapa, na Mr. Mo so assembly Musea. Mama, a mumfa pressure and into my copy say, authority no, it be 2-1 among, and Sana Moja, and yes, Anamoka, near Sweden never contribute to. Etre agri ni ya fomu ho na se within 1 week e kwadape na san anu bodo mu nya ya mbe mie mu asen kan no na be 2 months ni me ko ja madam fo ba ko e wo port ni ko yi ne brother dika e wo ho o ma hen ka na e ba no ra 4 ibi omo pake ni magun mu entade ni ayi ntia wo box no nti box bia ya tro di egu ho ka na nkasa ye my brother na mikoja no lebia bibia ye correct nema woman nyina wo paper so na unfortunate sa one box there e din no man twro nti box o ma pack no ka ni mu e du o na ye ko yi no mo sort nema ni nyina foforo e bi ka ni bibia wo bia no mo sort e say we dig go na one box there na e di mi ho nema ewom no so nye illegal materials ewom na o matimi age nema no say so far as say di mi ho no de hye e ka bag ayi nema e ba no say me nema box na ni nyina ya pack no o matimi ayi no afirim say we no o man twere di enu ho e separate box o ma bi ma ha de ewom o me say enya ade a idin kwakuma enu egu ho nti enya ade o mbema ye de aba Bisasa na omu yesi ono omu ye ne dey omu fa na say omu dey ma ban omu si o dey bi so say clearance beba so da be na clearance fi no wa e wa bra me ka ni bibia guma ya ye no na ba ko edin e mu ye fa maka ntwero ho no waje edin si o ma je obe 2 months ni akaport wa o ma fa edin o de ni de no body omu se ne ma bebre na ka omu de kire ya. In fact, into
okay. All right. That's CP. Share with us 0302 211 701 up to 4. Your experience, the good, the bad, and the ugly, at Ghana Airport. A lot of complaints, some of them in connivance with some national security officers and then customs officers and agents, and yet that much reliable. Until appear, upon to say,
Ayo, hi.
How do you?
Mama, where there?
I'm not done boko.
Oh, fine. We have an audition by an asipa. Oh, my, in fact, the hard dream. So, Kotema, you custom for the national security for no one phone. I don't want to mean be a car. What the bicycle baby back, car battery baby back, car tip baby back, pants call, we question crow baby back, toilet to baby back. O few caught the next, you know, obi in jail baby back, obey back, say the Unia Banecano. Obi pursue on Fana Ketchia and go on command going a Ketchia. As you do to man, number of quantity, name and a good container moon. Or my son who duty, a mere chair. As so only you want to be told him you never so crown ye be. Yeah, it's from the air, bro. The perform what is no moon. Or my yeah, it's from ye bepa no moon. Now come on for Betimia. Come me appear there. Can you be a so cross or twaba? Perform almost on quantity. Or my air from. Yes, you contribute to my own tax. And my custom needs to them free as if you know be on what in Yamaba. Not still all survival no bread. Someone from an see for one, near can't tell for say, and I say, I near Juma. O my near bread, Munyan open public, near Chancy, near Kebi. Then some of our Siaka, never you soon any TV soon, you know, come on you.
Okay.
Some more program with TV news,
yeah.
It's a channel, Kuma.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a pass also there, but of course, and so because there are a lot of challenges at the port, a quite a Ghana for this year, near this year, so a fast on the so teach you. So I can find them free on your banner, the baby channel, acquaint some baby on 0302 211 701 up to 4. Now, if you are afraid for them, you know, share with us the good, the bad, and the ugly at our ports. Now, if you are back to studio. Okay, so good morning, Apom to say. Okay, so whilst we wait for a year, well, chat one, yeah, try and come on. So, but happy birthday, come Dominic Kisi Yaboa, producer extraordinaire, baby, I should be able to pay. I thought it was going to be white. It was wash color be one. So, Dominic Kisi Yaboa is a friend, is a brother, and is everything. And I want that. My wish is that more wisdom and grace and mercies. Now, if you walk Adom for so more call to Sraka Manos. When it's Sraka, or I'm for the Sraka, not means Sadaka. Yeah, Sadaka. Yeah, Sraha. Okay, all right. So, Muslim community for Alaji Ali, who do you good morning. Onu abusu afonya Alaji Rashid Ba, Alaji Rashid Pelpo, Sana Hajja Memuna, Bawa. And Latifa Muna so Majibra Mosumoshbi. Brasso Stadium come Mekao say NIB Jumekuna Daroma. We pay for your dream promotion in Guswa Ekoso. Call NIB in Krabatabia 050-145-1050 and 050-1411697. Now only one in Ninkita. Do you hear so they call me valid national photo ID card for NIB in Krabatabia? Lucky V Care Mixture, Emma Mount CC Dimu pay your precope. For Lucky Eba for on 0243 2012 44 and 0277 46 58 55. And ADA a year in Yanipedia, a call organic shopper, a work control down Suman on the shelf filling station, a DNM. Nyania Hodo AD, organic superfood, Abase, a detoxify, a system no. Na chemicals be a who here or system nimbiana a whole free precopedia ma your clinic no say empemu and our own momoding say fibroids, say typhoid, malaria, infertility, one ya and I say wakomano bo prepare kuku na fin kwadansu ntimi nyini ya esa how ni na call a clinic on ma exhibition one about bus stop dansuman ubehu honum kope ya mela activa fertilizer akwa asem na making said the on food year no one man bit my from kama ukodwa so na so koto fertilizer ko ada it should be Yara Mela Activa fertilizer ebebo ama on food year no aya kama ama bibia etima koso edi ama payfo atnase. And thank God we can look up to them because some are distinguished gentlemen in their chosen profession. I'm running for plus, I am running for the two story. Or I am running for no any private capacity no I am running for Abuagana to Yamra Omra Shebijum as I represent your interest in so honum. So Honorable Baba Jamal Atnasi, former minister, former MP Akweti Atnasi, Hanumsi, Honorable Kwaba, Bibia come on. Okay, and then he now is being termed as one of our finest in terms of Mebuna. One of our tones that they will go all the mile. Say Bam Rahonsem said the be a gun and she say bit matoye and Rahonsem, Comra Shibijum, Ukon and Pesha, so Uras and Dibia, or call a Bibrim Hanum say, yeah, Mrashi, baby, I'll do any Fabiano. He's always in the news for a good reason. It particularly matters about the Constitution. One of our finest young, hopeful politicians, Afenyo Markin Atnasi. Akwawa. Bibi come on.
Adom, Yamiz young quacher. No, I'm busy. Are you open the main natural?
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very, very.
No, pocho. A usual quando. Our Mabaha, Bomiznara. No introduction. Oh yeah, a foot busy, a quick.
Say, let me give you one. It's a news file now. Maybe I will be a Aquavi. Yeah, be all me and credit. Did be a bram.
That's a good point to start my day. And the thing, imagine same people. Another Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa or make a statement on terrorism.
Yeah.
And first of all, I would want to congratulate him and commend his research efforts. Now, maybe someone has some Ghana and a yepembra na de yepe de ubiarazi imbrabeshenism. No nonsense should be never. In fact, a footage na video. I mean, minya kukudru nfe. Tembiara as in bebe simitimin na makumitu. Omahin say ye nya kukudru na ye enso imbrema. This country as we see it, yabese no. Say ye nya kukudru. Se fisherman opofunya ana ferinya owo edina owo commander owo simpa. Se wentum wanya in anwushado de. So be bonasoma onfo police station. Na onya tintim no ko police station bo ahweru nsi. Intimuso mbo ni bia we are in for trouble.
I see.
Because extremist views which eventually lead to terrorism, what have you. There is small lack of respect for our laws, lack of interest in the rule of law, the perceived injustice of the vulnerable in society. You know, so to me, what happened at Dinchobwase, it was a real wake-up call. I've seen a publication in the graphic today. The cop killer gunned down after being smoked out with tear gas. I will not sit here and be judgmental, but I've done my first research as an MP was on this issue, shoot and kill. It's there on the internet. My first research. And I've said that in Yansemini Yinara, necessarily shoot and kill. Because Mijitum Nimpan Weku police, but we are being told in the media, I'm a criminal law practitioner. Martin Semipi. Na the newspaper na pa. Adom. No was able showing. What are you saying? What are you telling those who are going to read this? You are sending a certain message. Couldn't he have been arrested? Was it vengeance? Was it that way could police yes,
the police have come out to say that the man was hiding in the ceiling about to attack, and they had to fire back.
Bro, that's what I've said.
Let's base it on the police
hold
account of what they gave us.
Hold on.
Oh, see, he's not being
judgmental. I'm not saying that the police has lied. I haven't said that.
Yes.
I am looking at our law, Baba, the future of this country. Yeah. That if today, whole polytechnic, a finance officer does create loot and share, and embezzles money, not whole high court, order there, the whole polytechnic finance officer should be restrained from holding himself out as such, and he's been restrained from making any further payment. Not the entire whole polytechnic lecturers will say that in solidarity, we are shutting down whole polytechnic. We are in for trouble.
Yeah. That's indiscipline.
That's indiscipline. I'm restating the example. If today, whole polytechnic, the finance officer, it is obvious that way to Sika, be a 10 million Ghana cedi into a private account without a contract. And it's been uncovered. A good citizen has taken that matter to court. And the court says, look, me and Shishim, but for the time being, the finance officer of Hope Polytechnic is being restrained from making any further payment to that so-called contractor or holding himself out as a finance officer until the matter is determined. And the entire Hope Polytechnic lecturers, faculty members, okay, will say that if Hope Polytechnic finance officer was a one restraint now, then we are shutting down the finance department.
Through a court of competent jurisdiction.
Court of competent jurisdiction. I am giving that as an example.
But this is serious.
It is serious. This is where Ghana has got into. Then the second thing is that here Bonnie we look for political patronage. All that I need to do is say, Baba, who say, na me kamu na kofu person mo ha me nti me sra wo ko radio so a pam na political patronage and I from afenyo hey mo ya contribution me be contribution na NDC funu wo ho na NDC funu obwa. They are using us, the politicians. Anope honorable Esedun Katia waka sama toma komado papa wa OKFM. There one pinaran sebio the public and the civil servants. Some of the signing in minister Auditor General why any report. Then the politician takes responsibility. And now on you accountable to anybody. But kafra onuna ordinance aka bibi. Kasano Ken Otoma because listening to him this morning, he was really speaking as a citizen of Ghana, not as a politician of a party. He was making that national call, and I commend Honorable Asedun Katia, General Secretary of NDC, also known as General Mosquito, for those comments. Because I was touched. Maybe I catch him drive over Papa. Wakasa.
Okay, yeah, Baba.
Into land, no. I mean. Hey, wobotu wa blackmailing, wobotu wa kansama tomodo, wobotu waka. But I want to satisfy my conscience at any point in time there. Samantna UK, they may practice the law. They may misika na me say I love Ghana. Me yo yen no ba. Into opportunity be yen mo yen. Na say he pursue as that. You are not pursuing it because you are a perfect person. No? If Obisu will be one, you should pursue it through the right forum.
Okay, all right.
It's Oman, Yambu and Ghana, and Brian, Onye Juma, no Oman, Onye Yema, so that we stop complaining.
So, Otiono, according to Bia, Jim Brandon,
on Patcha Day, Yanku Crawford, Yankun Crawford Simpa, Yankun Crawford, Kenya say half. Yankun Crawford, Kenya say we shouldn't subject people to the law. Akwetia, we should kill people. Okay. Not the law. It's the law, not it in Kofu.
Many maybe I was starting on my here and I'm a corn down tangent. And never na assishe in an one hana irain. And ne na chiria yeno in 20 days.
Wow.
Yeah, enter the last 10 days. And the last 10 days is where a daba could be a friend of Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. That night non is equal to 84 years.
Wow.
Because 1,000 nights. Unyankupon kan Quran we inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. nyankopɔn sɛ Quran na yɛgyina so no nyinaa no yɛde ba Laylatul Qadr, that night of power no Laylatul Qadr khairun min alf shahr. That night alone is better than 1,000 months. And to calculate 1,000 months, how many years? And it is a papa back that night no more is equal to 84 years blessing. So I enjoy all my Muslim brothers. Say Obiara. And mom when they say last 10 days when you do what there. Nyankuba and train dako. Or say about 10 days no.
You don't know.
So you don't know the day. And just say you have to stay awake. Send Nyankuba kasi yenwen Bible kasi yenwen no. Now see yenwen 10 days ni na throughout the night. Akusi say adibede. Adibeche. Intimestre Omaini na ye bom pain so a ye mo pain no bi emo omai no because ebeba started anajo the wi ahomache into that night no say we Kristo ni kura utumi bom pain wo saa mre nunum na Nyankopon bo no wo hia saa night na etumi ye enhira ema wo into ade a enne na ye start Nyankopon omoa yina omahina sema minwe ikan no minini ya adwin all fronts. Meaning the adwin. Maybe all case when the mina make say police for my report about Dogo America. Say koye no muma kokutu na 20 rounds for.
Oh, me cite an example now. Just use that. I'm not the fact. I'm not
at least
dealing with the fact.
For now, no, that is the report. Free a police for.
Now I'm talking about shoot and kill, not the actual fact.
We agree. Say yema emra enejmo man. Yema emra. Now say the mosquito okasa no misimiti no. In fact, okasa as a politician, I didn't know one kasa as a politician. If you're a politician, you must be a nationalist if you want to do a proper politics. Who are a politician? You must be a nationalist. And there are sometimes young politicians I got to make Kasa as a member, or Kasa as a member, or Kasa as a politician, who your member. Or Kasa said what he believes in.
Correct.
Because there's some more kind say. Yeah, the idea no court samana end this in rezo. Satam no crano. One more Kasa a favor. So what must ye? Na end this if we be crying in Yadrin. But Kasa say, Uta Kodia. No in America. It is a name we are doing because Massa say you can corrupt your Ghana home near Chichimu 100. Politician will take only just about 10 to 15%. I assure you. Majority of the corruption is in civil service, public servants. One we more assemblies. That's where the corruption is. Would you confront the auditor general? No, now you lose through the assemblies. You lose through some agencies, not even ministries. So what must say? So all those people are not controlled directly by politicians. So what must say? Inti adia occupy Ghana adia kwa nyame aduma jatu no eyemra na oho but ye implement ya na ye enforce. Ano makwose enforce. And I commend President occupy Ghana for Neoma Yeno, especially me lecturer Esi Ankuma. Utimso no or you very right, direct, or can someone say so I commend him very well for what they have done. I was saying nano, yama embraiding age. Ne had drink a crowd say, and ne on my penny or tea or minus him cassier. Nobody can question his legal credentials. But my fool say, in send no come manifesto mu say time na endis wo no no oman mu enyo no wo mu ba no baba man mu adwo na em so mu ba e de in that respect no de omo aginsem kwa because when ye cost oman mu na ehu kakra so obia masa obia yem hihye no kakra so that man say enti me feel say oh okay say omo to Jomama, so you could Dubai. Dubai no don't know go far dibi if you Dubai ko here no be ye bi o Ghana friend Dubai. Say say you kwekuboga oni na mabrutre nko. Kwekuboga na mabrutre. O metrafie nhwe oman no no oman no mu enyo. It is something that you may not agree with me, but it is something that I'm seriously advocating for. Say, it's about time say President Robert Nafi Kakra. Because since about 6 months, you check the number of Akuntu withdraw, especially now pay the West Africa year. You check the number of Akuntu to here. President will memo on mine sunsum, the sunsum is shot on mine so. And then okay, I'm returning now you cool pana. Once most of the time, no cool for no China president be then. Tukaya no matunu. Usha kwa mkroma. Where Otuka no ye then Omudinano. So me a idea was see yeka. Say President Ankasa and metnas non than your man gonna never be because wa and moi o man. Because on no catch Professor Mills say or ye Professor Doolittle. And nay say Professor Most as you know who could Dubai and of any man go friends say Nana do nothing. Because onu de little ganana de unko nyeri
that's what friend
kweku boga se do na abrojo nko a gana se nana do na abrojo nko kweku boga ana woni se o kweku boga.
Oh, you go ahead. You said kweku Dubai into na
no Kofi Dubai eye omundi to eye President Mahama no okohu adipa bi no beye organa nti ana mode to no Kofi Dubai at least circle any Kumasi adi so what maze when to the na abrojo kweku Dubai
when you finish
kweku boga
I see.
so and is a kweku boga be better form na ko hwe kru ya me feel say ngabo boy e be improve security system no and na who say police for say yen kan yakoma ntu yem na omo ya de me commend the police for ba so far no under the circumstances they are doing their best. What must say? Under the circumstances you can't falter the police much. Say, oh, they are doing their best. They are overstretched even by men. By I feel almost say next month, yeah, almost pass out another 3,000 or 4,000 people now. About augmented system. So under the circumstances, they are doing their best. We say no more cheap, Papa Ukraina, a boss, what matter. But in the president also remember, and we making sure, sir. Because they say no, by now you be crowned or be national security meeting. And I'm a boy. Yen say. Oh, why? Kukuboga na mabrute.
Okay.
And in your make akusi in answer. Many years. I'm ready. You'll see a man.
Maybe as a cafe in a manana say.
Oh, nothing says, because the men we are doing.
See,
we are going to the stand, we are going to the stand, say. Law must prevail, but law is enforced by an individual. And he announced the Russian president Musa, or make sure say discipline law better a bit more. And on one end, Mutonso or say President Muhammad Tamni Ghana and safe. And no Obama Ghana is safe. Or Banks not your brutal manga.
All right. One student, Bill, no, I said never call break. Or he writes that, good morning. As a former Polytechnic student and a former student leader, I ask that the MP retrace his example of whole Polytechnic. He could have just said an institution, otherwise...
But that he should know is an example.
Don't mind him.
He should know is an example. As a former student leader, you don't understand examples.
Okay.
He could have taken any person. Even he mentioned Agudia, that Agudia voice, Kenya say, where I say. It's examples. These are trivial issues we shouldn't waste time on.
Okay. Nana Kondia writes that... you've made his day with your solid conversation. He talks about you having a bag of local rice with him and one box of Joy Daddy bitters. So come for it.
Hey, oh, you Joy Daddy.
Tomorrow. Maram Mahina.
That could be.
I don't know. A country. Let me feed a pedagogical. A zongo.
Okay, so Sasso Hinesu or Boasnana Bewa, Teasley, going to say wonderful submissions this morning. I pray and hope that Ghana will change for the best and for the better. So, Nana, also that's it. Anope, I'm grateful because I am for I change so my honey, and so I share Anope, say Yankosoma Ghana, and yet number one, so, well, it's encouraging when you get an anonymous or more at Tower Chisa. Yeah, could try. You could try one.
Okay, young Combra now, Baba. Or you mammy be say offer from Baba, assembly offer from. Nah,
yeah, cover. Ya che obi bia se mo guso mo hwe mi krom tachi man. Alhaji Ibrahim Mohammed those are for Alhaji Jaga. Martin say also person ye constituency chairman ma Tachiman South. Yeah, that's it. We will support you. Also some Tachiman ache. Honorable Donyina ne Tachiman man nyina no mo me hya asentai Alhaji Jaga echi as constituency chairman Tachiman South for the New Patriotic Party. Alhaji Bebe obi also ohwe bi. One team mama catchful nyina mo mo hwe bi a chairman Damase. Isaac and so Isaac Queen also a regional youth organizer for Bronga Hafo. Isaac Queen, good morning. Jerry is also here. Quick one on Baba issue now for young Queen.
Well, Eunda Baba a very experienced political communicator. Now same be new all can keke. Sabio Baba nenyu kumumpa. Baba nenyu kumumpa. Onyuma asama obaka. Na wabat na ha. And the president who to kwandodo. And the president, come on, Baba. Eyi makachro there with your experience in politics. This is extra below belt. Echima shada this for the past few days. Una shada na eyi BBBB na bazi BBBB was it zinbi.
Then 1 week no man.
No, don't even glorify that so-called.
They said it's idea.
Me feel the years me
Oh, me there's my idea. No, me responded to it.
But if Baba Jamal, you fasting. You fasting.
Very well.
Na etum na but na TV. Can some
ben can you make ya anyone say me fasting because me fasting me fasting me say me can't so can me can try be say me fasting in the can you make can try say papa you only team
oh God
or buy me ban patch that's what I'm saying
I don't know I can't do this
or buy obey 4 months be only go find better man don't so be person go was German. And yes, all West African to and no na Mali, no nama Niger, Togo, Togo, Burkina, or thoughts you go to a bay more money on the Bafi. And no put his head was send the infant chain. We and no nama or China. Many who can see what called Belgium, over Belgium or Germany, or Germany or France or America. I think you even Parliament got the point, because I'm complaining, say one cramon or coy. Ain't this a obi decided to obey the Boga title? No, I'm not we Boga. What's wrong with that? Can I mean can
one. Baba Jama, Oka Koyusam. Now Koyusam or can I'm sure that we fasten oyen was out to intent, no can I Koyusam. But politics, ni baby, them not it say politics inti
but so your lawyer
Mpocho
address critical
just tell us those ones moral grounds correct go legal
that connection with that connection with the person that's coming
hear him
yes
also I should address him on legal grounds not moral grounds
no on factual grounds factual grounds because this one has nothing to do with legality factual grounds go on factual grounds
we okay with president according to you. That's it. One answer, I don't know.
My Baba, I am a classmate. Meaning, I yet law school classroom. He's disabling me through that relationship. But now, could you some no can? Oma Mahau, Mammy,
okay.
One,
my dean.
Oman paying Akufo-Addo, just as Rollins did. Kufuor did, Professor Mills did, and John Mahama did. Yeah, West Africa neighbors. Abba, Ghana is not in isolation. Ghana is not an island. Or yeah, independent. On yeah, economic trade.
But true thesis.
Men true thesis. On it. On my hand, a better one than Menzamaneva.
Some run out because they be a confirmed background and bar justify. I did have a case. And because I quit,
on my hand, is it your wish to be ambushing me? It is a Oman just to improve on our relationship. Good neighborliness. ECOWAS and so Ghana is the second highest contributor after Nigeria, and the highest contributor in terms of per capita. Ghana. There is no record anywhere. The Omanpeyin Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo wako contest ECOWAS chairman. Emma watu aba. Emma when you certain number of vote. Baba Jama, you know you are a lawyer, and you've been trained on the law, and you must argue on the law and facts. If in the Baba Jama, honorable lawyer. Per excellence. What means I would there? Him for na walk or two about what take a ball.
Uso beto mininjana. No the
So what catch other Baba? Can you give evidence there? Walk or two about in an Akufo-Addo. O Lucia.
Maka en ho asem ha.
Oh.
Maka batu asem ha.
Oh.
No, maka batu asem ha.
On this one, I leave it to you. Unless you say you didn't hear. No, no, stop the programming. No one bought one rewind. I want a more fact check. More fact check. Not to the same fact. Hold on. Hold on. That's all right. It's okay. Oh yeah.
We are senior lawyer. Facts.
Oh yeah. So now the story changes. Nana Akufo-Addo want to know that about Namum Okaji gwase, but him
that's how he collected. That is his own thing.
Hey, oya mo bompe ya mo yedem. It's a bonifacha. Odefo. Ami no nyawo mobo. Na baba. Omu ye mobo. Onfa akomchi edo. Na onfa ye nyinara. Ye no body.
Okay, but let's take this.
Bonu pa ye no akomchi mu onfa nche.
My bit of insight because it's all over Nananya 2, Nananya 3.
The man has withdrawn, please. You are very mischievous. Only thing that happen can go to bomb. Okay, so. Oh my God. And the payment I'm so.
But you see, still no when to me and dispute to the fact that Papa no buy it in a matter of 5 months.
I am talking to
one job. They say only President Kufo
Okay, so
the man who raised this issue of
American answer Kwekuboga Ometra fem no onjo krono Kwekuboga Ometra from that all.
But the good thing is that Nana is coming with a lot of grants
from
Germany.
Grants from the
Okay, yeah.
Baba. I think that friendship aside, be fair to me.
I've been fair to you.
No. You have your take. Let me have my take.
Okay.
Just for the beauty of this
go on.
discussion. In spite of a prejudiced host. Yes.
Before you remember baby.
A host who is prejudiced on the matters.
Sister, now I'm for your back. You texted. What was it? The baby and Makujina.
Host, man, honestly, on your hostile towards you were friend one party.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, Miller active fertilizers. I find back battery, but we come back to you. Spare parts, taxes, and 177 common cost. He's one of the best. It's a way out there. We didn't marry to do on the betting.
No. Man, you must say so. I'm a Baba Jamal chance. No, if you are necessary, vote Baba Jamal, after making his submissions.
Or say, about to be called.
No, us there.
Clarify that at the end.
Hold on. Obia or Kasama on their own ninja. I mean, clarify. I will not clarify what is not well grounded in fact.
Was there any voting?
There was no said voting, and you know.
The figure of 2. Where did it come from?
Please.
Where did it come from?
They chant those figures.
Simple.
And he has denied. He has denied.
Did I deny? I said that I have not talked about it here. I have not denied
by the way,
or accepted anything.
I have said,
listen, wait.
No, has it existed?
You not can say.
You see why?
Mama Nana do nothing.
Okay. Yeah,
Nana do nothing because on say Professor do little. Little they are
I was so kind for sense na by we na.
Oh, Nyankopon Adom. You see, Nana Akufo-Addo. Obey na no kasa. Otu anoma. Omayin ebakai from 2008. Papa say Baba man hweme me kasa read.
Why you?
Papa say
there's a man also but me
Papa say free education. Nyame ma na akwanya osbaba. Wonya woto abaman Adam we are in a comfortable lead free. Nyame pa won wotam wie no. Na wo hye ase. Onto me ye. Nyame na Adom. Wetum oze mbra aye dwuma. Wetum oze abehye budget no. September onyechi. Onu ndanchen. One district, one factory. Also look, Ghana as all boy form, only ankran creduma as all boy form, only yanim babun na yanin chamba, one nam pado, where we schooler, one ye ejuma, one ye juma ye. Only entrepreneurship initiative was about one district, one factory, no, or be take off. Yen yanimika de, or run to me ye, Yamin Chazi, or the Besha budgeting. Proposals are being reviewed. Efforts are being made towards implementation.
One constituency, what do you have?
Omayin, are you now predetermining how I should make my submissions? Allow me. Please allow me to make my submission. What is not fair?
Talking about
let me finish my submissions. That is your strategy. You want to take me off guard.
No, that's close to fulfillment.
Please.
1 million, one constituency. It's close to fulfillment.
I don't need you to give me a lead. I am coming to that. Okay. So allow me.
But what do you?
Allow me with your mischief.
But what do you?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
You raised an issue about 1 million.
The way you have put your question, you are confusing me.
Okay, Koswe.
Thank you. Nyamin chaze papei eko porter nzama onde ye na Ghana yesika some tax na ze they are putting in a system oba madam pro na katasehye na ordinary the needed revenue ni nyinara nzo obobofo
at the port.
Yes. National Identification Authority, the biggest headache of our police or law enforcement
but at the
agencies.
port, there's probably an input here. Per what the narration I cost on the paying in Ra, the port is getting bad and worse in terms of Kananani connections.
Yes, I would not debate you on it if there are complaints. And I'm sure that that is the more reason why the new systems that are to be implemented,
Okay.
Because our friend them minimum importers, no say I made to trailers war. I brand to be also the way I've been no up there. Now, Miss Okay, young agent or the me trailers bro. You credit oh no, you're mistaken now. Yes, you are bro. But I'm sure that if we roll out a system near perfection
to check those
Obama, them paper some before. Now human influence in before obiaso no button.
Okay.
Into that is another success story.
Okay.
National Identification Authority. Even when the importance of National Identification Authority. When you juma, national ID or crime prevention. Young security agencies and law enforcement. One how can say identity of persons, tracing people. But okita double ID.
Tracing.
There are no ways of checking as it. All these things, support the fundamentals of the economy. And look at the prudent measures that have been put in place. So far, inflation, 12.6%. Until then, bank interest rates was so. So I am saying that within 6 months,
the achievements.
Nana Akufo-Addo, on day, look, Orukwa brochire de kafra, Orukwa holidays. Na kafra obiaba kacha ne de say in the local your friend then use of bogan what can be a boga in the chedo obia no na chedo no ekwa brocho ni chedo ye boga please o man What can they your burger? Natural waka tina brochira. Only jesi okay.
Go on.
I mean,
Mama
Baba is behaving as if I am unable to heckle.
Makasa.
No, Baba is behaving as if I don't have what it takes to heckle.
To get the focus on track.
No, I am letting him know that I can heckle him because after me or you know, into
my 15 minutes.
Okay.
Now, he's made me to lose my thought.
Don't lose it.
This man came, baby, na me do.
Your reports, no. You bet yes,
Yes, burger. Sure, madasi. Obi oye burger ni obi a waka tena abrochi onyi jizi wa na anu krom. Na manim. Okay, edwuma wa abrochi. Da me nyimpa na wo fan burger. Inyo obi orukọ aka ye. Edwuma okotu anamon wa akotwe. Nkrofo we edwuma ze wona abagana. Da me nyimpa oye patriot.
Good intent.
Well, I didn't solicit it, but I will take it. I will adopt it as my own. With good intent. You are right. On this occasion only. Please, can you keep quiet?
You have spoken for 15 minutes or more.
All right? So, investors to come and help this economy. I will, instead of calling him Kofi Patriot.
Kwaku Petro.
Nana onye Kweku oye. It's all right. When you drop.
Kwaku Petro.
President Kufon is not empty on Friday board. But anyway, whatever it is, call him Patriot Nanado. This is one way of intimidating me, you know. It doesn't matter. You don't control the program.
Okay, go on. No problem.
Yes.
But you are putting too much fear.
No problem.
Yeah, that's what he's doing to me rather. He's intimidating me.
Let him go on. Let him go.
Not me putting fear in him. All right? Nyimpana, omayen, orutukwan, anye biara, na kwentu no orutun. Otukwana, yentinu mu asama na. Okra Germany, woman grant, not alone.
Good news.
Of 100 million euros.
Yeah.
For yen projects. Whereas in their time, what 1.3 billion Chinese loan. Thank you. No more interest na penalties. Interest and penalties.
Then all cancer could see say.
Oh, they didn't, but they couldn't answer it. But they knew that they came to Parliament. Baba and I were in Parliament.
Oh, you have to be fair to me. For almost 20 minutes. You have to be fair to me.
Baba, what can man wrap up?
This is not the NDC regime. Muboka the 3 billion, the Mokaji loan. Meanwhile, you come and you spend over $300 million of taxes on penalty. Oh my, meet me, Bill. A couple of people say. Nimpane say satisfy condition A, B, C, and D. Na say tuma
300 million.
Of course, it's a matter of public record. This is the NDC with its mischievous conduct. I won't pay there. No call Daisy. They ended up paying over 300 million. I repeat, $300 million, not cedis, to the Chinese just because they could not satisfy pre-disbursement conditions. I say so. Okay. It's a matter of record.
Okay.
Get parliamentary hands out. You see all the. Let me finish. The man has not stopped me. You get your chance. All right. So I am saying there, don't just get up and create the impression there. I'm paying way to can on Kayashe. By the way, Dr. Baumia, and there you Nyanko Ponzi Yanko China or Chinefi. Walko China, leading a business, delegation from Ghana to meet Chinese businessmen. Why express the interest in various sectors of our economy to showcase Ghana and tell the Ghanaian success story and to make known our potential. Is he going to say, and young loan, anyone interaction will be invest?
Okay.
Minua medasi. Emi say minua. Also kai say nanansia na mo call ya mo de practical Chinese when man na mo stress go e ba e obi ehun. And this is a lead delegation Kodoma say story.
Businessmen.
Now I'm calling a jokers in a call.
Party faithfuls.
Party faithfuls not call, party faithful businessmen.
Look at this.
Then I may catch out say.
No, but this is a government.
Potential vice president. No, but pretty and not the name. Chinese voice or not this kind of. So if
but there's a clear difference between a potential vice president.
What is a potential vice president?
Then he's talking about then.
Maminia, no kakaina no. She brow bro kwekuboga nzenzenwe. She brow. Because on person accepted the fact that president is spending too much time outside. Menka the president into going. There are certain statutory according to a president be able to. For example, UN sessions, EGOA sessions. And then some very important interactions of person woman. But what about as president 5 months to 6 months? 6 months, 7 July, no 6 months. Na enamha, watchna menamha, watchna ya catch yourself boga ne nya. Sena we no. So kotna broche ejumo wanye oye ngana hano unya bana so ufia broche ba obi enu so ye boga.
So nanadu you be ocha. So nanadu you be ocha
no besra unim sa. Ocha broche no besra. President ayi no si ho sebra na be hwe oman ukrom wow as commander in chief of the armed forces. You commander, you captain in a very gruesome manner. A bin see that seriously near being a crown in Ghana. I just don't know what I'm you being a year, Kuboga Namabruche in Belgium. You can say it's about time the president spends some more time down here. No ultimate transit, no to Tunyama, being cast on Momajo Chino, Omunoma. But you see, I said Papa Wolfie. So we know Asabe, we hear it and now back paying you. But we presence is very, very important. Tinyamini Americano, I mean wrong. Me in me criticize for not you. Ni American is a person may mujo. You better president or kono di bibi baba e boyen. But as we talk now, Kwekuboga ni na project do. And I mean to say, one or two Professor Mills didn't say Professor Doolittle. Wo ba ye mutu minsie ni hwete ne kuro ya ideja hwe bra manfo bre abosu kan sem yi nese o muni bre mo so a static ke bi tire mo kura ngai we kura man fa ko parliament no kura bon ni na mu ye baba jama you are ni na kura ni na mu ye baba jama ni na mu ye baba you've crossed the line. Oh I don't you decide which line I should go. You've crossed the line. You decide the line. Okay, so take your time. Come on baba understand. Can say. So you are pretending not to be hearing him. Your duty here is to find the thing.
What line has he?
What line
he said that. What line was so kind for? When you embrace Abanoda, didn't you hear what they were saying? Economic policy. No, budget. But for implementation, how can you say that? When you embrace
hold on. Honorable Afenyo Markin. And then what's some way I did? The impression of most of the people at the was that I didn't take effect.
I didn't take effect immediately on the budget.
They realized that the
3 months in their life. He said that is because
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Relax. And there's a one control program.
They never put pressure on the government.
Okay.
Government use this in
they did. Sampai said, Ashkolondo, please listen to Afenyo Markin. Question: is the president on a jolly ride? Is the president on a jolly ride?
What? No, they should come and tell us.
What he's doing is part of his work schedule, unless maybe they wanted the lame horse to have been at G20 and also have interaction with some
kind of. The president no too kind of do. On what you do? Say president no why no boga too much. And some captain, masa, captain. And now one cry to major.
Stop that one. Stop.
Now major you
Baba Jama, stop that.
What I'm saying is
Did you go to
no,
no.
Baba Jama, you can how this.
Did you go to the
commander in charge?
He did. Yes,
commander,
he did.
So why you are talking about the funeral?
No.
Did you go about the funeral? Stop it.
High-powered,
please.
There is no any high-powered like the president.
Stop.
I don't know what the president. One more intimidate. What do they plan? They plan all you say. So can I know who say perfect? No. But about you, I do you prejudice into what's through.
I'm for what me and your mom pepe. Okay.
Oh, the consequence what we had.
Okay.
It's one of the enterprising way because we all follow each other. But
this is when best go ahead.
Oh no, closing down.
I'm coming now. Na me otuma what you closing.
I was coming now.
Okay.
In Minia, Opacho. Omahini.
Okogasco.
Omahini.
No. Baba no help me for.
Of course. Yes, I mean, don't mind from that sense.
Baba no.
Baba no.